Hi, I'm Carol Lapin, and I am the proud chair for SCAN for 2014-15. When I think of SCAN, I do think of the power of our subunits, the Sports Cardiovascular Wellness Nutrition. And really, the SCAN subunits complete my practice, and they help complete everyone involved's practice. Um, when I started out 25 years ago, I had big dreams of doing sports nutrition. I did my thesis study in sports nutrition. I was a Division I athlete, and I did it right out of graduate school. I was a Houston Astros dietitian. Didn't want to hear anything but sports nutrition. When I went to SCAN, it was just sports nutrition until I got the lipid profile for some of the players and the coaches. And then I said, oops, I need the CV. And as I got more in different types of athletes, I needed the D, the disordered eating. And as I got more involved with wellness and the health of the athletes and families, I needed the wellness. By getting stronger in those areas, using the SCAN resources, I got more referrals and more doors open, even going into PR marketing and media and TV, local TV. And I really do owe that to SCAN. And probably one of my favorite things about SCAN is the symposium. I love the webinars and the newsletters, but it's the networking. Listening to the speakers is phenomenal, but the relationships that you build, and you're able to pull off those relationships in those different subunits to make your practice stronger. And so, with that in mind, the perfect person to talk about how she integrates the SCAN practice groups into her practice, the power of SCAN, is Roberta Andy, who now has the Astros, the Texans, the Houston Ballet, the Rice Owls, and also she's at Texas Children's Hospital here in the Medical Center. So, take it away, Roberta.
Hey SCAN members, just wanted to chat with you a little bit this afternoon. My name is Roberta Anding and I'm the Director of Sports Nutrition at Texas Children's Hospital. And I'm often asked, why am I a member of SCAN? What does SCAN bring? And the power of our practice group is really pretty awesome as a practicing sports dietitian. So for example, when you look at the three subunits of SCAN, we have sports, we have cardiovascular, and we have disordered eating. And all of those are integral in taking care of today's athlete. So I have an eating disorder patient who happens to run distance, and now I'm going to have to be able to take a look and do an assessment for her, take a look at her heart rate, her body temperature, her laying down and standing up heart rate, and from there design a treatment plan that's appropriate for her. Well, if I didn't have DEED, if I didn't have the disordered eating subunit, I wouldn't have all those tools in my toolbox. And the same thing is true in my role of taking care of professional football players. As most people know, the major mortality for football players after they retire is cardiovascular disease. So I always say at the Houston Texans, our goal is not only performance, but long-term health. And so I screen every single player for dyslipidemia and come up with a state-of-the-art treatment plan from working with the CV Well subunit. So for me, the power of the practice group is all three subunits. And as a sports dietitian, I want all three of those. I don't want to be that person on the sideline making smoothies. I want to be that person who's taking care of athletes. So please join me, make sure that you're a SCAN member, and I look forward to seeing you at Symposium and FNCE. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Karen Collins. I'm currently co-director of the Wellness Cardiovascular subunit of SCAN. But being part of SCAN and the support of all three subunits has been a vital part of my career for many years. I'm not a sports nutrition expert, yet in my nutrition counseling private practice, the background from the high-quality, cutting-edge sports nutrition presentations at SCAN Symposium has allowed me to talk credibly with the clients I'm seeing for other purposes who are interested in sports and athletics. It's enabled me to identify the right resources when I've been asked to give presentations in our small local community on things like youth sports. And it was my involvement in SCAN that equipped me to identify disordered eating patterns in my private practice clients that may have been going on for years undetected, and then address and refer for further help as needed.
One of my major positions as consultant is as nutrition advisor to the American Institute for Cancer Research. And a vital part of what I bring to the table as we develop and share wellness messages on reducing cancer risk is my understanding of how these messages mesh with recommendations related to heart health. These are just a few examples of how over and over through my career I've been given opportunities based on expertise in one area of nutrition. And then my SCAN-supported broader base has allowed me to exceed expectations. This has given me confidence in the quality of my work and enables me to stand out from others who may have great depth of expertise but lack the breadth from learning through programs and colleagues that I found in SCAN.